seems that, according to an article published by Variety, there's a lot of drama ahead of the premiere of the 2024 remake of the 80s cult classic film Roadhouse, which is set to stream on Amazon Prime March 21st of this year. Reactions to the trailer, posted January 24th via YouTube, has been largely positive. My own take, I think it looks like dumb fun, and hopefully it is able to strike a nice balance between action, drama, and of course, camp. Now, I'm going to break down the timeline of the behind the scenes drama. I linked a Variety article below, and I definitely think it's worth checking out. It seems that the road to Roadhouse has been rocky from the beginning. In November of 2021, Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi started negotiations on Roadhouse. It was decided that Jake Gyllenhaal would step into the role made famous by Patrick Swayze as the rough yet tender bouncer Dalton. The original 1989 Roadhouse was produced by Joel Silver, and he was brought on board. Now, Silver is a legend in the industry and can be credited as really being the heart of the action genre throughout the 80s and 90s, producing classics like Predator, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Commando, and many more. Director Doug Liman was also brought on board along with Silver, and they wanted to give Dalton and indeed the world of Roadhouse a modern feel, with having Dalton now being a former UFC fighter. Of course, the film was intended originally to be a wide release, yet all this would change in March of 2022 when Amazon bought MGM for $8.5 billion dollars. And so plans for Roadhouse took a much different turn. July 2022, the film is put into turnover, yet thankfully, the film got back on its feet with Amazon giving the filmmakers an interesting choice: make the film for $60 million and get a theatrical release, or $85 million and go streaming only. And of course, the larger budget was chosen. August 2022, Amazon puts out a press release which plays up the fact that this will be streaming only. 2020 and 2022 was an interesting time for streaming exclusives, which felt like a safer alternative during the height of COVID. But just to say, this was still fairly new territory. Original producer Joel Silver even gushed that he was excited to see this new take on the 80s classic. Yet, ironically, it was Silver himself that was the first to add to the behind the scenes drama. Behind the scenes, Silver was pushing for a theatrical release, even though it was made clear that Amazon had increased its budget in the agreement it would go streaming. Silver pushed so hard on this that he was eventually fired from the project. As Variety cited abuse, Silver dished out to several staffers, Amazon Studios, and MGM's marketing head, Sue Kroll, as well as Amazon film head, Courtney Valentia.
The level of unprofessionalism, far too much.
The fallout seemed to also cost Silver another movie entitled Play Dirty, slated to star Mark Wahlberg. Just when things started to finally cool down, an unlikely person was waiting in the wings to stir things up again: the director himself, Doug Liman.
Keep the change. Roadhouse.
In an open letter, the director let his feelings be known that Amazon was basically ruining cinema with its streaming only option. Here's how the letter started. So, next month, we will see if people will indeed be witnessing what the director suggests is the greatest action movie to end all action movies. Now, I certainly didn't include all the little details from the Variety article, and again, I implore y'all to check it out. It's really a fantastic read, linked in the description. But I want to know what y'all think. Personally, I think it's very strange, especially when the director was given more money, provided it go streaming, and him and Silver were pissed when it didn't go theatrical, even though it seemed like that was kind of what Amazon wanted to do from the jump. So I don't know, but weigh in the comments, please. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Confession: I have never seen the original Roadhouse. I know a lot of you are probably like, "Holy shit, how have you never seen this movie?" But I do own a 4K copy of it, and I do want to check it out. So maybe I'll make a video on my first impressions, maybe leading up to the remake. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.